lips together? Can you rub your lips together? Rub your chapstick in? Rub your lips together. Like that? Mama.
Mama.
Can you rub your lips together? Rub the chapstick in? Like this. No. Medicine has you feeling funny, huh? It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, we're just going to leave it like that. So let it sit on the pillow so it doesn't hurt. And have your pretty bracelet on still. See, you still have your bracelet on. Isn't that pretty?
I have no idea.
Oh, isn't that, you haven't.
Leave it on there.
So you and the steward is kind of
Who's that? Is that my alley bug?
liaison.
Is that my alley? That's you. Can you show me how you rub your lips together? Rub your chapstick in?
That's, I catch myself
Yeah.
when I read the Bible a lot now.
What was that? It's Tuesday morning. It's like 3:30 in the morning. We're at the hospital. I brought Alex up at like 6 o'clock last night. And she ended up getting admitted at like 1:30. And my mom just left a few minutes ago. Allie's in her crib sleeping. I ran home and got her blankie and a phone charger and my computer and her glowworm. So she's in her crib sleeping. Glowworm just stopped. Start it back up. I don't want to wake her up, so I'll fill you in later. I got to watch one helicopter take off, and then a few minutes later, the next one came in. Oh, they're taking a patient now, right now. Can you see it? Yeah, great. That's gonna be taken off. I hope it doesn't wake her up. My stepdad came to watch the other two kids while I brought her up here, and my mom met me up here, and Jay had parent-teacher conferences for his son, and after that he came up here. So my mom just left at like 3:30. My stepdad is spending the night watching Adri and the baby. Yeah, the doctor's not going to be in until sometime between 10 and 2 tomorrow, so I don't know if they have to send us to a GI specialist or if somebody here can do the upper GI testing on a 2-year-old. That's all stuff we have to find out in the morning. But for now, she's on fluids. She's on her 3rd bag of fluids. But the 2nd bag, she barely had any of. And then when we got up here, they changed her to fluids with sugar in it, which is what they do for kids. So she's sleeping, hoping she doesn't get sick during the night. But I don't know. So I'm gonna lay down and take a nap before they come in to check vitals. hopefully she doesn't get tangled up in her IV. IVs make me so nervous because she's halfway rolled over on it. But what can you do? Yeah, I'm gonna plug in her tablet so she can have her tablet in the morning. I'm so tired. Look at my eyes. It's been a hard time up here. And poor baby. Alright, I'll fill you in on everything later. In her room. I'm gonna go over there and lay down. Okay, so it is now Tuesday morning. It's almost 10. Ooh, maybe the doctor will be in soon. So on November 16th, like for the past year, Allie will go through spells where she'll vomit in the middle of the night, and then she's fine. It's one and done, and she's done and over with, and everything's fine. On November 16th, if I stop abruptly, it's because the doctor came in, because he makes his rounds anytime now. On the 16th, which was a Saturday, she woke up at like 4 in the morning vomiting. Like I hear her through the baby monitor, go in her room and check on her, and she's just covered in it. So I get her cleaned up, and I'll put her like on the floor in her bedroom on her little couch while I get her cleaned up. And then for like the next 20 to 30 minutes, hi, say hi. You can't get out. Just hold on a minute, okay? Hold on a minute. Where's your tablet? Oh my gosh. For the next 20 to 30 minutes.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing in there? For the next 20 to 30 minutes, she'll continue to vomit like 5 or 6 times, and it's just... Hello? You're silly.
Mom, out.
You can't get out. They don't want you walking around. They don't want you to slip and fall. You just need to sit down and rest. The doctor's going to come see you in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I did it out.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I did it out.
Okay. So then for like the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes, she'll vomit like 5 or 6 times, but it's just peekaboo.
I did it out.
Where's Allie? Where'd Allie go? Peekaboo. It's just like slimy bile type stuff. And then once she's done. She's good for the day. She'll play, she'll eat whatever, she's fine. And then she'll go to bed that night, and then we have it all over again. Hello. Oh, is there a choo-choo on your tablet?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Why don't you sit down? So on the 16th it started, which was a Saturday. So she got sick Saturday morning, and then she got sick again Monday morning. And then she got sick again Thursday morning. And Thursday I called the doctor. I'm like, what is going on? Like, she's never done it this many times at once. Usually it's like once a month or once every couple months for like the past year. Okay, can you sit down though? Can you sit down? There's choo-choos on your video. Why don't you sit down? Here, sit down. Sit down with your teddies. Allie, you can't run around. Watch your arm. My God. No, you're getting all tangled up. Allie, oh my gosh. No, Allie, you're getting all tangled up in your cord. Watch out. Look, you're getting it all right. No, Allie, stop. You're gonna pull this out of your arm, Allie. Hold on a minute. Stand up. Alexandria. Stand up for a minute. You're all twisted up in your cord. Allie, stand up. Look, honey, watch your arm. Try it again. Twist around. Okay, now sit down. Sit down. If you pull this out of your arm, we're gonna have to poke you again. Yeah, I see. Okay, watch your choo-choo video, okay? Yeah. There's not choo-choo. There's choo-choos on your video. Anyway, so I called the doctor. She went in and saw the doctor. He's known about this for like the longest time. You're okay. You just need to sit down and relax. Oh my God. Move your hand. Watch your hand. Okay. Watch your choo-choo. Look at the choo-choos. Sorry. So we went and saw him, and he thought maybe she had, look. I'm telling your friends what's going on. He thought maybe it was sinus drainage while she was sleeping, causing her stomach to get upset and causing her to vomit. So on Thursday, he prescribed her liquid Claritin. He said we would try that for, what? He said we'd try that for a couple weeks and see if it helped. And if it went down to where she only vomits like once every 2 weeks, then he'd know it was kind of working, and he was going to do like a steroid nasal spray on top of that. So the two together to see if they would work. You have to sit down, honey. You're going to pull this out of your arm, and then they'll have to poke you again. So she started that Thursday night. She was fine Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday morning she vomited again. Monday morning she vomited again. Look at me, guys. Yeah, they see you. You're wound up. Yeah. And then also Sunday and Monday she didn't want to eat, didn't want to drink. She was having dry diapers. So yesterday, Monday, around 6 o'clock, we came up here. Yeah, see? You have to sit down. No. Leave that on, Allie. Alex, leave it on. You're going to be in trouble. Okay, I'm going to call the nurse in here then. I'm going to call the nurse in here if you're not going to listen to Mommy. You better sit down. Sit down. Allie, sit down. So we came in last night. My mom met me here. They did blood work. They did this nasal spray that's sedative to like knock her out so they could do the IV, because like them just even listening to her, she was like freaking out. Allie, no, you're going to pull your tooth. All right. Sorry. So yes, they did this nasal spray that would help sedate her, because them just even listening to her heart and her lungs, like she was freaking out because she just was traumatized. Like in January when they had to wrap her like a burrito, because they had to like poke her and do her IV twice. Well then Jay ended up meeting us up here, and they were going to do the spray sedative. And I said, now are there any risks? He said, well, yeah. He said, respiratory will have to stay in here with her until she returns to her normal state. He said, I'll be in here the whole entire time until she returns to her normal state. He said, we'll have oxygen on standby. So it's like, then I started freaking, I started to cry. And he's like, you don't have to do it. I'm like, no. I'm like, as much as she's freaking out over every little thing, it's probably better for her to do that. So they came in to do that, and I was still in the room, and Jay and my mom were helping these other three hold her down just to do the nasal spray. It's like, okay, like I had to leave the room. So I went out to the bathroom, I went and got a pop. I could hear her screaming clear down the hall. So it's like that spray, I don't know if they didn't give it enough time to work or what, but so I went out and did all that, and I came back, and I could still hear her screaming, and I peeked in the door, and the one guy was standing at the counter. I said, is it okay to come in? He's like, yeah. He said, they're not. It's okay, just lay down. Oh my gosh. What? What do you keep doing? What do you keep pushing? So then he told me that they had to do her IV again. I guess they got her IV started. Alex, I'm right here, honey. I'm right here. Lay down and relax. You're going to pull that out of your arm. So yeah, they had her IV started. It was in long enough to take blood, and then her vein collapsed, and they had to do it all over again. I'm like, okay, well, I can't be in here for that. No, you need to sit down. Sit down. Allie, you have to sit down. Oh my God. Yeah, this is why I wish there was two of us up here, because Mommy is stressing out. No, keep your jammies on. So yeah, so I left the room again, they did all that, and I came back, she was still like gasping for air, like she was so, like I don't think it really did a whole lot. But then shortly after that, then it's like it seemed to kick in, because she was loopy, she was being silly, she was talking like she was drunk. Yeah. And then they wanted a urine sample. It's like, son of a bitch. So I asked if I could try to get her to potty in a potty chair thing, like a little, what they call it, a hat. And they said, yeah, me and my mom tried it. It wasn't happening. By then, Jay had left. So then they had to cath her to get a urine sample. So then, like, 3 more people came in. Me and my mom had to hold her down while the 2 guys held her legs while the lady did the cath. Like, it's just horrible. Hi. But, so then the doctor agreed that he thought it was reflux, too. And I said, well, how do they determine if that's what it is? And he said they would have to do a scope. And he said that, I said, well, do they do that here? And he said, yeah. So then this morning, her nurse this morning said they actually have Nationwide Children's Hospital come here to our town. They have a center here, and they would come here and do the procedure. hello. But then I talked to, like, the house doctor that's here has, like, partners with him. Peekaboo. And I see you. 2 of them have been in here already, and they said, because our family doctor came in here, he said, he said, I told him what they had said, and that would she need to have a scope, and he said, well, he said, a lot of times they won't do that. Allie, no, you're going to pull that out of your arm. No. Okay. Our doctor said that since she's 2, a lot of times they won't do the scope since it's so, like, invasive. They'll just treat her for acid reflux and see if it, see if it works. And then if not, then move on to the next thing. And he said, which is what I was going to do. He said, I was just trying the allergy medicine first to see if that worked because that was, like, a safer choice as far as drug-wise. And I told him, I said, I know, I understand that. I said, and I know that's what you're going to do. I said, I only brought her here because Sunday and Monday, I said she was complaining that her belly hurt. She wouldn't eat. She wouldn't drink. She was going, like, 6 hours without having a wet diaper. I said, so that's why I brought her, which she was dehydrated. She's still on fluids now. Because I felt like he was mad at me for bringing her. But, like, I called the doctor's office yesterday and told him that, she wasn't eating, wasn't drinking for Sunday and Monday, and that she was saying that her belly hurt. I said, nobody called me back, so that's why I brought her in last night. Like, I'm not going to wait another day till they call me back and tell me what to try. So, yeah, hopefully she'll take a little nap right now. And they said the doctor usually makes his rounds between 10 and 2. It's just now 10:05. But like I said, 2 of his partners have already been in here. I told him everything going on at home because it could be stress mixed in with what belly issues she already has. And maybe that's why it's happening so frequent right now with, her dad leaving and everything. So, yeah. So we're just, I don't know if she'll be kept again tonight or if she'll go home. Or if they'll want her to see the specialist and do a scope and see if it's really acid reflux. I don't know. Like I said, out of 9 days, she woke up sick 5 different times in the middle of the night. So I'm stripping beds, cleaning up vomit, dealing with her, got the baby, and then getting Adrian to school. Like it's been a lot. I'm exhausted. I think I mentioned in my friend mail video that she had been getting sick. But like I said, she's fine all day long. She plays, she eats whatever up until Sunday. And then she woke up today feeling like spunky and ready to go. What did I say? Tuesday? Yeah. She woke up and she wanted bacon and eggs. So I ordered her breakfast, pancakes, bacon and eggs, and some fruit. And she ate like a few bites of her eggs, and she didn't like the bacon, probably because we do it crispy at home. I even ordered and told him to make it crispy, and it was still kind of chewy, so she didn't want that. So she ate a few bites of eggs. Look at my dark circles. It's such a better angle up. So she ate a few bites of eggs, and she ate the 3 little halved strawberry pieces, and she ate a couple slices of grapes. And then she started like moaning and just kind of slumping over and acting like she didn't feel good. And then they've checked on her since then, and I'm like, she didn't act like this before she ate. So I don't know if she ate and now she feels lousy, or if she's just still super tired. Her eyes are so heavy. She's laying down now. Like when she gets tired, she gets rowdy, and that's what was going on. It's like that's when it's nap time. I put her in her bed. Now. So that's what's going on. So I don't know if we're going to be here another night. I ran home last night at like 1 in the morning when they said that they were going to admit her, but they said that they were short-staffed up here, so they had to call in another nurse because each nurse can only have so many patients. So they knew it was going to be a little while. So I ran home to get like my phone charger, diapers, which I forgot, snacks for her, my computer, and snacks for me because I hadn't eaten yet. Yesterday. And then when I got back, she had fallen asleep on my mom. So it was like around 1 o'clock in the morning, she fell asleep on my mom. And she stayed asleep on my mom till we put her in her crib at like a little after 3. And then my mom left here at 3:30 in the morning. And then Allie slept until almost 7 this morning. She slept through them doing her vitals. Like she moved around and made noise, but she didn't fully wake up. She's asleep. Yeah, you can tell when she needs a nap because she just gets so wound up and just on the wall. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Assuming, I'm thinking it's reflux. That's what I've thought all along. For like a month when she had it going on. And she's had a couple of these vomiting spells since we lived in this house. We've only been there 2 months. But it was only like once in a few weeks' time. It's never been even 2 days in a row. So for this last 9 days, it's just been hell. On top of everything else. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll keep us. My stepdad went over to watch the kids last night for me, Adrian and Jax, And he ended up spending the night there with them. And I've talked to him today, and he's fine with them. I told him the doctor won't be until like between 10 and 2. And he said that's fine. Then my mom, she has to go to work, which I don't know what time she went. She didn't get home till almost 4 in the morning. But she was going to go into work, and she said she would keep in touch today. She said she'd probably go into work for a little while, then she could either go watch the kids or come up here with me. Jay just went back to work yesterday, so he can't take off again. Like, he just went back after being off since October 28th. So, like, here in a couple days, in 2 days, it's Thanksgiving. And the doctor says, you know, if she needs to be seen again this week, my doctor isn't in, but another doctor in his office is in on Friday that she could see. It's like, I don't know if they'll keep her again and we'll get out of here the day before Thanksgiving. Or when for Adri's first Thanksgiving, my mom watched her because Jay was in here. He had gallbladder surgery, like emergency gallbladder surgery. And it's usually outpatient. He was here for like 3 days, and he got let out on Thanksgiving. Then we spent the night at my mom's for a couple nights so he could sleep sitting up in the recliner. I was like, here it is. It's 2 days before Thanksgiving. So I don't know. Right now my stepdad's with the little ones, or with Jax and Adri. I'm up here with her. Jay's at work. My mom's at work. And yeah, I'm keeping people updated on Facebook. But yeah, so it's 10:10 and it's Tuesday morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video, I think. Yeah, and I'll just do an update. Any updates from here, I'll put on the next video. Hopefully we go home. Hopefully they just treat her for acid reflux and it works. I don't know. Yeah, mommy's out of ideas. Like, do I feed her this? Do I not feed her this? Do I let her drink this? Do I not let her drink it? It's like, yes, she needs to eat. Or certain things gonna mess with her. And yes, she needs a drink, but what should she have? What should she not have? It's just been a guessing game. I went to the store yesterday and bought like the instant mashed potatoes and an instant macaroni and cheese and animal crackers and bananas and oyster crackers. Like yesterday all day she had a banana in the morning because she vomited in the morning at like 2:30 in the morning. And then, yeah, she had a banana and she had one strawberry, and then later on she had one little tiny oyster cracker, and that's all she had for the day. So it's like, that's why I brought her. I'm like, she's not eating, she's not drinking. I've been told before, if little ones are vomiting or having diarrhea for more than 2 days, they need to be seen because they could be dehydrated. And she was just at the doctor Thursday, and you wouldn't have guessed anything was wrong with her. Her ears looked fine, her throat looked fine. He said she was kind of congested, but that might have been from her vomiting a few hours before then and just having to go through her nose. But yeah, I'll show you her. I'm so tired. A lot of sleepless nights for mommy lately. She's snuggled in with Glover.